Today we are going to be going over Greenville secrets that you missed in the recent update, and I know that I'm a little bit late to this, but it's fine. We'll be okay. But yeah, so in this video I tried to go over secrets that you guys haven't heard yet, because I mean this video is posted a little bit late. So hopefully you guys learned something new from this video, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. So the first secret that we're going to be going over is actually about this car right here that I'm driving, and this car is actually the 2007 Marlin Motors Vellander, and this trim is the V12 GT 6-speed manual, but I'm not sure if it matters for the trim. But there is a slight secret with this car, and it's the fact that when you change gears, there is a clicking sound. So I'm gonna let you guys hear that right now. One thing that you guys will notice about this is that it only actually makes the clicking sound once you're at like a high redline RPM. So like if I do the like changing the gears like here, it won't make the noise, but if I go like here, it makes the clicking sound. But yeah, let's move on to the next secret that we're going to go over. The next secret in game is kind of a mystery, because I do not know why this is a thing. But if you go over to the jobs section, you can see that in the interactive jobs, the National Park Service is now an interactive job, which is really weird because when you click the job, literally nothing happens. You just spawn in here, you don't have any job vehicle, and the National Park Service has never had anything other than just being a normal job. So this could mean that we are getting something very soon for the National Park Service, but it also just could be a glitch and unintentional. A lot of people have been talking about the lifeguard job, which is new, but yeah, the National Park Service job is kind of weird. But yeah, let's move on to the next secret. The next secret that we're going to talk about is the game garage here. So as you guys know, you can already search like different brand names, and then it'll show all the different cars with that brand name. And obviously you can also search for the different colors in here too. So I mean, I just searched color, I'm pretty stupid. But like if you search gray, then you can get vehicles that are gray color. If you search like yellow, yeah, you get these vehicles with the yellow color. Dang, I have a lot of vehicles that are yellow. But anyways, along with that, you guys can also search for vehicles that are limited and off sale. So that also includes like limited trims, which can also be kind of annoying, but like limiteds and off sales can also be searched in here. And then also if you have a trailer spawned in, like with this car, if we spawn in the trailer and then if we despawn the vehicle, the trailer will still be in there, and then you can, if you press remove, it still won't work, so you'll have to do it through here, through this separate menu, and then despawn current trailer. But yeah, enough yapping about that one. Let's move on to the next secret. I was just curious about something as I was driving over here to show you guys the next secret, but there actually have been new songs added to the radio, and I'm pretty sure of that. So yeah, go check them out. I mean, they're nothing special, they're like just no copyright music. But yeah, let's move on to the next secret that I actually had planned. So for our next secret, we're going to be talking about this whole area right here. So as you guys probably know, we have gotten the baseball fields over here, several baseball fields actually, the playground over there, and another one over here. But actually there's been some other things that have been added along with that. So over here we have the tennis courts, which actually are modeled pretty well. Like, actually look at this net, that's honestly crazy. But as we move over here, we have basketball courts too. Not a full-size basketball court, but pretty standard sized basketball court. And yeah, and the lights can turn on here at night too, so that makes it very interesting. And obviously with the water park over there, I mean, they're all in a very close by sort of area, so it's nice to see this kind of area expanding. But yeah, let's move on to our next secret that we have to talk about. So I forgot to record this in the main video, so the audio might sound a little bit different, but I forgot to mention this skate park over here, which is actually pretty sick, because obviously this didn't exist before, like, but with the water park, the tennis courts, and all that stuff, you can jump this. Like, okay, I didn't get up to full speed, and that was pretty lame, but like you can jump this with vehicles, and that's very, very cool. So yeah, but let's get back to the main video. Our next secret is actually going to be at the water park, which is very nearby. So yeah, let's go over that. So if you actually look at the spawn, I mean not the spawn, but like the entrance area where you can buy the tickets, it says the pool rules here. It's pretty standard until you get to the bottom where it says something pretty funny. So it says Wonder Waters is not responsible for any FRP or injuries or death that is caused on premises. FRP is a nice reference to Greenville roleplay servers. Yeah, so that's pretty fun, and obviously this whole water park is really cool, especially considering that we have the new twist vending machines here. And something interesting about these vending machines is that they actually have ice cream that you can't even get at the normal twist store. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, and let's move on to the next secret. The next secret that we are going to be The next secret that we're going to be talking about is the rebranding of the Heen company, but they recently got changed. Like the name got changed to Dog, and also they used to be like H1000, like the numbers, like before that the letter used to be H, like to resemble Heen, but now it's D1000 and Dog, and that probably could be because of copyright reasons or something like that, because it's too similar to like Hennessy or something like that, like the other tuning brands in real life. But Dogon is also a Greenville developer, so maybe that's where Dog came from. But yeah, it's a small thing, not really any difference to the cars themselves, but an interesting thing. But let's move on to the next secret that I have to talk about. The next secret that I have for you guys involves the 2020 BKM Y60. I know that this also exists on other BMWs, like the 3 Series that came in game, but I only have this car in game, so I'm going to show it to you guys. But basically, once you get in this car, obviously this color is very nice, but anyway, in the front you see this grill is closed, right? Like, listen, when I start the engine, look, the grill opens up. So I mean, that's a very sneaky little feature that not a lot of people notice, and it's pretty cool because I didn't even notice it until like I got into this car, because I saw that the 3 Series had this, but I didn't know that this car had it too. So yeah, a very cool tiny feature, and actually you can see inside like the vents in the filter, which is very, very nice for the detail there. But yeah, let's move on to the next secret. The final secret that we're going to be talking about in today's video is going to be the Rock Utah Amethyst. So not many people have noticed these vehicles actually coming into the game, but they actually have come into the game, and they are both fictionalized vehicles, and they are both the same exact vehicle, just different years. And honestly, they're not bad for being fictional cars. These are your turn signals in the front, and these are going to be the headlights, and there you go. Now this car is very interesting. Honestly, this grille is a little bit much. It kind of reminds me of, like, you know, those Toyota vans that they only have in like Japan, Singapore, and Asia and stuff. I'll put a picture of them up on your screen right now. They're actually called like the Velfire, which is like funny because Toyota is named Velfire in game. But that's kind of a sneak little thing if you didn't know that. The price is only like $40K. That's a really cheap price for this car, and honestly it's a very, very good RP vehicle, and it doesn't have crazy performance, but it is something that is very good to RP with, and it actually doesn't look like a terrible fictionalized vehicle, which is the 2008 trim. Now this has basically the same performance, I'd like to say. It is a little bit slower because it is an older version, but the sounds on this vehicle are not bad at all either, because they kind of match it. And the grille in the front, like the whole front, kind of looks like a mid like 2008 Pontiac, like a 2000s, early 2000s Pontiac, which actually is very nice. And all the lighting on this vehicle is also very nice. Look at the reverse lights on that too. But yeah, I'm going to make a full in-depth review of both these vehicles because they just deserve it, and a lot of people have forgotten about it. But yeah, there have been 2 fully fictionalized vehicles that have come in this update that nobody has really talked about. But yeah, I recommend getting these vehicles, or at least one of them. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. And I'm sorry for uploading this late, but yeah, bye. Subscribe.